Hello, everybody. This is Caffeinated Confusion. I'm watching the audio levels. And, yeah.
Sony!
We're playing more Crash Team Racing.
World flee!
Oh, crap.
Ow. Where's the volume control on this?
Alright. We're safe.
Oh, too low. There we go.
Importantly,
How do I skip this?
triangle? It's usually triangle. Alright. So, I gotta verify the information that has been updated with me. So, firstly, Ukulele is getting a sequel.
Yeah. Ukulele's getting a sequel? Sam, I did the bad thing.
Fuck's sake. Quit it. Quit.
Why?
Quit.
I don't know how to quit. I thought this would be funny.
This is not funny.
I thought it'd be funny. I don't know what I've done. Oh, shite. Alright. Some behind the scenes for you. I thought it'd be funny until I forgot I have no idea how to load the mode. Yeah. More I reset the entire thing. Whoops. It was gonna be funny! Until I realized I don't know how to press load game. Whoops. My bad. What are you doing? That was deliberate, you know it. It's gonna be funny! It is hilarious. You should see what happens to the bosses.
Oh yes, I didn't even think about it, I'm sorry.
It's more I wouldn't have been able to figure out. I accidentally pressed new game.
For another Naughty Dog creation.
Oh. There's the skip button. Oh, right. It is start. I just forget that options isn't the button. Or is it? For some reason the touchpad worked.
So, Darksiders is getting a side story.
Wait, what?
Darksiders is getting a side story. We don't really care.
Oh.
Right?
I'm thinking of something else.
Obviously, we've got SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, which I'm extremely excited about.
Oh, yep. You were telling me about that.
And
I did hit and load. Oh, nice. Destroy All Humans.
we're getting a Destroy All Humans remake.
Both or just the first one?
Just the first one.
Aww.
But, like, not a remaster, a remake.
Oh, okay. That
Ground up
explains why I
remake.
didn't get- It is Rocky Road.
When you said
it is them.
When you were talking about Rocky Road earlier, I was really confused. I was like, fucking talking about
Rocky
chocolate?
Road. No, Rocky Road. Alright, let's get started with Wizard Buff. Alright, let's do this. Penguins are tuxedo birds. Oh, it's this level.
They are indeed.
I remember this one.
Bring, 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 bring.
Do, do.
Shit, I just realized my singing was up, my humming was off because I'm listening to the stream.
Nope, forgot how to drift.
Yeah, there we go.
Why did my headset suddenly go quieter?
Probably because we're sharing audio now? I don't know. Hold on. I just need to
Is it
grab...
doing that weird glitch where yours mutes mine for some weird reason?
I hope not. Is it? You told me good stuff.
I have to play, so I can't increase the volume on my headset. I did lower the volume on my headset, like, a lot.
Well, it would explain a lot then.
Because it wasn't muting it.
Alright.
You know.
3, 2, 1, go. I'm getting three headphones.
What? Why 3? You already have 2 in your ear.
Because... in short, one is for the stream audio, one is for game audio, and one is for the microphone.
How are you going to listen to all 3 at once?
I'm not. I'm gonna listen to 2 of them. Actually, I can put this on this ear. Because I can listen to you in my right ear with
Hello.
magic.
I am in your idea. I'm very annoying.
God, burn it.
Why would you do that?
So anyway, I'm really
Bombs.
excited. That Destroy Humans remake thing. It's pretty
Yeah.
exciting. I'm pretty happy about that.
Did the first one have co-op? Or was it the second one that had
Second
co-op?
one had co-op, but I don't know if that's gonna be a priority for them.
Split screen co-op is still a thing. Fuck anyone that says it isn't.
Yes, but I don't know if that's gonna be a priority
That
for
being
them.
said, why does Overcooked not have online multiplayer? It's like, it's a PlayStation Plus game. It needs online. Because my friends bought their own copy of the game. Probably. Well, that's Trophy 9. I beat Crash and Tiny.
You win a trophy.
Alright, let me just up my volume a little bit.
Go for it, good sir. Where is my water? There's my water. We are
Oh, it's Kimono
playing.
Joe.
We're playing an English action driving game.
Dragon Mines. I think World 3 might have been my favourite then.
I don't think I ever got past World 2 when I was a kid, so
Yeah, we'll see.
soz. Okay, so
Okay. Yeah.
bloody suffering, right?
Oh yeah, the Suffering one. You've been trying to do something with that.
Yeah. Well,
I've only played the sequel.
I played it for half an hour.
Okay.
So it's pretty fun. Pretty tense to begin with, at least, and I quite enjoyed it. But half an hour into it, my game crashed, and
Yep.
I learned something. Actually, it might have been 45 minutes into it.
Yeah.
My game crashed, and I learned something very important to know about the suffering. It does not have autosave.
Oh yeah, no.
And
I
it
don't
al-
even think the sequel does.
And it also has unskippable cutscenes.
I'm
So I
not
w-
sure about the sequel. I think they're skippable, but you still have fixed
was-
fixed saves.
I was very happy about that, as you can imagine.
Yeah. I've actually beaten the Suffering 2, and I didn't like the last couple of levels and a few of the abilities you get.
A lot of people seem to prefer the first one. They're pretty different in some ways.
Yeah, the first one's bad. Oh,
They're both good. I think it's good so far.
Yeah.
It's not a good. I don't know if it's a great
is
horror
the first
game.
one start in a prison?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure you play it as a flashback in 2. Story of the game made no sense to me, for obvious reasons. I only played the second one.
I mean, yeah. I can see why that would cause the story to make less sense. But
Do you
otherwise,
have
it
weird
seems.
special abilities in the game?
Yeah. You can turn into a
Yeah.
mutant thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I
think-
didn't like one of them that you get in the sequel.
There's only one in the first one, and it's
yeah,
not.
you get at least 2 more in the sequel, and one of them's just really dumb.
Fair, but I'm also pretty
It's like
sure.
the first one, but dumber.
I'm pretty sure that using the monster in the first one counts as a bad choice.
It
too.
is. At least, yeah, it is in the sequel as well, I think.
But in the sequel, you have to use it to kill some enemies.
Apart from scripted locations. You need to use it to break through walls. It's... I think actually getting kills with it, that was a bad choice. I got the bad choice ending, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I don't know.
Because I couldn't stop the bad choices. They happen automatically, because they're not your choices. You have to stop the bad things from happening.
I didn't know how to stop the bad things from happening to the first guy in the suffering. I don't know if you can. Basically, you walk in, you have a chance to kill a guy who is stuck in a gas chamber.
Yep.
But if you don't, then the spirit that is trying to convince you to do bad things will just will just do it
Yeah.
when you're too far away to be able to stop it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think I can.
Yeah,
stop
you
that.
can't then.
Because the moral choice was already to begin with, in that it tried to get me to do it.
Yeah. Whereas in 2, the ones I remember in 2 was, for example, you walk into a gun shop and a different spirit will show up and just outright take out the guy. But what you can do is, if you know what's going to happen, you run behind the counter and quickly shoot the spirit and it stops him from doing it. But I had a bug happen. I did that, and then went into the next building, and he appears in front of it, and he immediately turned hostile. Like, the game glitched out and acted like I had attacked him when I didn't, and he went hostile immediately.
Okay.
Forcing me to correct the evil mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
You get a new spell at the Creeper in that game, which is just...
Alright.
I feel like it's the game's version of an evil or evil character.
Does the second one have really cool looking monsters as well?
Yeah.
The first one, they're really fucked up. But
I think they're more demonic and goofy looking.
Okay, they're in the...
Because they're just monsters with blades coming out of them in the sequel, and some of them are just monsters with drugs coming out of them.
That's what they are in the first one, too.
Okay, then I don't think they change at all.
Okay, I don't know. Well, it's the same sort of idea.
I did it! I have the sun urge to play Buffy.
I mean, I do have both.
Because I remember, because I thought of Hellmouth, and I went Hellmouth, Buffy the video game.
I wouldn't mind playing the Buffy games.
I want to play it. Hellfire in a bottle. Oh, I forgot the name of these girls.
Congratulations.
You remember how there was a YouTube video about the remake, how the trophy girls apparently aren't in it?
Yeah.
Or just a video called Where Are They Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had their names in the screenshot, and I forgot to read it.
Did it say whether they were in this remake or
I didn't
not?
watch it.
I'm
All I know
assuming-
is it had their names in it, and I'm like,
I'm assuming that's...
I would have liked to have known that ahead of beating the game.
I'm assuming that suggests that, like, they're in it.
I hope they are.
Yeah.
It'd be so weird if they're not.
Yeah.
Even if they're new characters. You know what they should do? Well, point. That if they're not bringing them back, they should just replace them with the Bandicoot from Crash Bandicoot 1.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, so that's what happened to the giant polar bear. They got frozen in this racetrack. Oh, wait. That didn't go to plan. I fired all three of them at the same guy. Shield. Woo! Woo!
I'm gonna do something dumb. Can I just...
Boom! Boom!
Nathan, who said I can't...
Bandicoot power!
Who said I can't wear all of them at once?
Oh. I was implying you shouldn't. Oh. Oh, I nearly made that short... I would have made that shortcut if I was paying attention. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ice physics.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah.
Staring at a piece of paper with nothing on it as if it's a script.
There isn't a script on it, there's just a few things that I want to remind myself of.
You actually did write a list of things you wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
remind yourself
I never told
of.
you about what the Retron 5 was. It's something I'm really tempted to get because it would be a way to start collecting older stuff a bit easier. Basically, it's a clone console, so you know,
So it's what, an emu?
it's an emulated console that runs off cartridges though.
And doesn't come with any pre-installed?
No.
'Cause I
But
think they're semi-legal if they have nothing on them.
they do it does have nothing on it, and you can only run it off cartridges officially. You can play ROMs off of it with some trickery, but it's not designed for it.
Oh, okay.
But do you know why it's
So I
called...
forget what the loophole for emu consoles is. And yes, I am using the abbreviation because that's what I grew up with.
The loophole is that you use backups you have created yourself.
Ah.
That's the loophole.
And it can't be sold with them already pre-installed, right?
Yeah, it can't be. Anyway, so the Retron 5 is not... in my head, I assumed it was called the Retron 5 because it was not the 5th version, but it's not. It's actually the original.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Retron 5 because it has 5 different cartridge slots.
Oh!
For it can play Famicom, Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
So what's
Super
Nintendo that gets
Famicom.
one hacked when it comes to consoles?
I haven't finished.
Yeah, I know.
The Sega Mega Drive,
Nice. I can play Altered Beast.
Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, original Game Boy.
I'm starting to feel like I've actually heard of this console before and thought it wasn't real.
With an extension you can get, it also can play Sega Master System games and fucking hell. What is the name of the Sega handheld? The big thing. The Lynx. No, that's the Atari. Shit, that's the Atari one.
We know what you're talking about.
Well, it can also play the Sega handheld games.
Nice.
So it is quite a cool thing. Basically, how it works is that it is an emulator box, and it basically, when you put a cartridge in, it copies the ROM off the cartridge to the RAM.
Over the top. Sorry, I had to
That's all good.
quote a character in the game. Forget which one. I want to say Cortex.
Okay, but yeah, it copies it to the RAM of the console,
Nice.
and then plays.
So what I wanted to do with the
plays the
Xbox.
ROM. I guess so. It doesn't keep
yeah.
it on the console permanently.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Once
it gets stored in temp RAM.
unless you hack it. It just gets stored and then lets you run it. But the saves are stored on the console, so if any of the cartridges have save backup, but the battery's dead, it doesn't matter, because the saves are kept locally on the console.
Oh, okay.
So, this also
level 4
means
done.
you can download saves from the internet and put them back onto the cartridge. It also means, with an SD card, you can load translation patches onto
sweet.
legitimate copies of games.
Speaking of translations, I'd love to know what the update I got for Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball was. I forgot the patch notes aren't in English.
I doubt it would be a translation. I was about to say, that
I
was a
was
terrible corner, but then I realised you're not actually racing, so it doesn't matter.
Tiny's a winner.
Anyway.
Because I know it's never going to happen in the version I own, but I would love for the Japanese exclusive version to get a translation patch. To just be patched to be the Asia version.
I don't see it happening, though, sadly.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Just that I'm never going to go through the bother of just
Oh, I forgot one more.
ordering it just so I can get it in English.
I forgot one more thing about the Retron 5 before I continue on to the topic I was
It's
using.
not region locked?
Well, no, it is not region locked. It can play console. It can play games from any region. That's why I said Famicom and Super Famicom and Nintendo and Super Nintendo. Anyway,
Yeah, I forgot.
it also has controller ports, 2 each for a Nintendo controller, a Super Nintendo controller, and a Genesis controller. And you can use the controllers for any of the games you play.
Nice.
So you can play Sonic with a Super Nintendo controller, or
Cool.
Super Mario World with a Genesis controller. It just needs to
Yes.
have enough buttons for everything you do.
Oh.
That's the only real limitation. Anyway, so the reason I bring it up is because shortly before E3, the company who made the Retron 5 Hyperkin have...
Well, that's what I'm doing on Sunday. I'm actually going to see if I can find a way to watch E3.
Yeah, I'm going to do that over the next week.
Because there's a
too.
DLC coming out I wanted to learn more about.
On what? For what game?
Would you believe Borderlands 2?
What?
Yep.
Why?
I do not know why. But yeah. Oh, also I should... Also, I was going to do that, but I forgot. I was going to find out more about this VIP thing they've got going, where you can earn in-game rewards for the 4 games at the moment, and you can get some stuff for Borderlands 4, like some exclusive skins.
Okay, cool.
And one of them is watch the E3 trailer. I'm pretty sure. One's watch the trailer that just came out for the game.
I'm wondering how they know that you've done that.
Yeah, do it through the site, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and you probably have to log in first or something?
Yeah, you create an account and then you can do a few stuff and get rewards. Like, for example, you can get the most powerful rocket launcher in the game, the Northvolt, and the Pimpernel, and some skins for Borderlands 4, even though it's not out yet.
Okay.
That kind of looks stupid, but also make me interested in one of the characters, because they get a cybernetic bear with a missing eye as a skin.
Yeah.
And the other one just gets a puffer-fed head.
Alright.
Oh.
Anyway, so the reason I ended up talking about the Retron 5 is because they recently teased and also showed a video of a Nintendo 64 console they're making.
Okay.
Which will be an emulator box that will basically play your Nintendo 64 cartridges in 720p, so HD.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty cool. I hope there's a way to hack it, though.
I don't know what I would play on a Nintendo 64 though.
Well, I'm excited about it. I don't know. Conker's Bad Photo.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, I never actually have mentioned that I picked that up, but I'm still excited that I picked that up.
Wait, you managed to find an N64 copy?
Yeah.
How much?
Did I tell you? I thought I told you. I took a picture of it.
I forgot about it.
Well, online it's like The best I ever found it for at a market a long time ago was like 160, and I was like,
And it's
okay,
gone up.
probably. But I was like, okay.
At least in other countries.
I was like, I'll come back and I will find that one day. Anyway, so I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was grabbing something for my brother or something. Oh yeah, no, I was coming back from going to his house.
Yep.
And I was driving past a cash converters, and I go to there pretty often enough, and I was like, you know what? I'll just pop in for a minute, walk in there, and in the middle of a bunch of N64 games is a Conker's Bad Fur Day cartridge for $60.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, which, if anyone's listening to this and is American, that's like $30 American dollars or $40 American dollars. It's cheap. Anyway, especially considering the PAL cartridge usually goes for like 200.
Yeah.
So fucking, I snatched that up. I went up to the front counter. I'm like, could you help me with something? And the guy was like, yeah, just give me a minute. He took 5 minutes, and meanwhile I was just hanging around the cabinet going, if someone else comes over here, I'm going to be very mad about it. Anyway, so I got it. 3 minutes later, some people came in and bought a bunch of N64 games. If I had been like 3 minutes later, I bet they would have bought it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
if they knew what they were getting, then yeah.
I knew what I was getting. So I never actually thought I'd own a cartridge of Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I do.
Not for that
and
much.
I'm very happy about it.
I
just never thought I'd own it. Well, I mean, I thought I might get it one day, but, you know.
Suppose you managed to get it for that much, considering how well it's supposed to be. Where? Get it.
It's not even... Oh, God. It's not even...
Bad pun is not intentional.
It didn't even sell that badly. It's just...
It's that much of a collector's item.
It's become a collector's item for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess my only other...
It's because people aren't selling it anymore, I think.
Well, I guess. The only real other thing I'd want is Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Which goes for like $300.
What?
Well, it did at one point.
Then again, I've seen Final Fantasy 8 and 7 for $200 on PlayStation 1.
I'm gonna look at eBay at Paper Mario, and I'm going to...
I want to play Super Paper Mario.
Really
I apparently nearly beat that game in like a day. When I say a day, I usually mean a day. I was at a sleepover and I swear we played it for like 16 hours straight. I don't remember sleeping. Or if I did, I didn't leave until the exact time I went over. The next day.
Okay, yeah, that's not it.
What?
I found a PAL version.
Oh, nice. Ah, damn mud.
Okay, so the cheapest I found Paper Mario for, a loose cartridge, just now was $220.
And that's not even a box.
Oh no, the box is $500.
Yeah, I said that's not even in a box. That's just loose for 200. Damn it! I am struggling with this level.
Well, I'm doubting... Was it 200? I'm starting to doubt my memory. Yeah, 220. Yeah, that's the lowest I can find it for.
Over the weapon crate. Final lap. Thanks, Tiny.
I really wish I could own a copy of that.
What?
Paper Mario. I might, if I get the clone console, I might buy one from Europe or Japan. It'd be fun to own some Jap. That would be another reason for getting a Retron 5. I could buy the Japanese cartridges for Zelda and Metroid and Mario, and then you just get translation patches for them.
Oh yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. I'm losing to the tiger. So annoying.
Good. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah.
Oh!
So I've already talked to you a bit about this, but
Keep coming second. It's so frustrating.
But so as I've said to you, finished Katana Zero in like two sessions. It's the first game in a while that I finished in 2 sessions, but also even while I was watching you play it earlier, my brain keeps thinking about the story and I keep making new connections.
Including the ones I just made?
Yeah, it's fascinating. Well, based on what you noticed, yeah. So, but yeah, I fucking love it. What do you think for the first 3 levels? 2 levels?
I have no clue what's going on in the nightmare and it's super awesome. I noticed that the kid was in the nightmare.
But what do you think of the game?
I like it.
Don't spoil much. There'll be people here who have not played it. But yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Spoilers! It's a video game!
Fucking...
I have pissed off 100% of the people that actually care about this game.
Spoilers, mate. I'm tiny.
I actually, managed to I had someone sarcastically pretend they were pissed off when I was at the movie theaters, and I'm like, spoiler! Everything here was a movie! And one guy just sarcastically went, I didn't know that. Fucking spoilers. It was hilarious that someone bothered to pretend to be... Request for that. Do I need to have more caffeine? Or did the blue portal really hit Tiny twice, even though he's in 5th place?
I'm not honestly sure.
I keep getting weapons that go backwards. What do we got? Whee!
Okay.
What? Oh. Do 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 do.
Okay.
Do 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 do
Do do do do do do do do do do. Wait, I think my theory about Katana Zero is that it was banned in Australia purely because
Australia are a bunch of pussy nobodies with no jobs that employ those fuckers so they shut up.
Yeah. It does.
It's like how to shut up people that have a really bad opinion.
It does have.
Give them a job no one cares about.
It does have drugs in it. And basically, it wasn't actually the people themselves. Basically, when you put your game up for a rating, you're given a questionnaire, and based on the questionnaire, your game is given a rating. And then if you say, that's unfair, then actual human beings look at it, which is what happened with Katana Zero. Basically,
so that's what's wrong with our rating system.
Oh, in some cases, I don't know. I know I know that everyone talks about Australia being a nanny state, but we don't miss out on that much, so I don't really care.
Yeah, but when they do ban something, they always document it so stupidly that it looks like they're deliberately trying to make people hate them.
I mean, yeah.
Because it's like, this game's banned for this reason.
Like,
I looked it up.
I'm still sad about it.
You need to add more information on why this is banned, because that doesn't make any bloody sense.
You lied. I'm still sad about Hotline Miami 2.
They lied. The information given was a flat-out lie.
Or maybe
like, such and such a thing happens in the scene. I played the game. It doesn't happen. You lied. Add more details.
Didn't I play it just before we streamed last time?
Yeah.
Or was it after? I played it at some point. Maybe it was the next day, actually.
It was the next day. And I severely lost at this level. I'm stuck on Chinese Arena, the easiest of the ones here.
Yeah, it's the one you're stuck on.
Yeah. Yeah,